So this is the longest combined season that's been available for anglers in Florida history since state management began.
While Governor Ron DeSantis was in Destin Monday morning to announce the state's record-setting snapper season, tensions rose on another matter as one protester lashed out against the governor.
But even with that, even with having that type of thing, we've always done there. Hey man, we got a good. That's a fraud. You should be ashamed of yourself for peddling bogus narrative. The guy needs to get on his medication, man. I mean, good Lord, that guy's got some serious issues.
We told you last week the House subcommittee investigation into Hope, Florida was over after Representative Alex Andrade closed the case. In addition, the Florida Agency for Healthcare Administration released a letter outlining how a $10 million donation to the Hope Florida Foundation wasn't considered illegal. When I asked the governor about the controversy earlier this month, he called it bogus.
Both Democrats and Republicans are calling for an investigation into Hope, Florida. How do you squash this? Where do you move forward from here? Is it just a divide?
This is a manufactured hoax, and you have liberal media and liberal Democrats pushing this.
Today, the governor says the Hope, Florida investigation is over, insisting the discussion on the issue should also end. I ask about the possibility of another investigation.
We know now ACA released their conclusion. The House subcommittee hearing is over, yet they're still calling for reports of a larger investigation. Would you welcome that to squash this, or where does this go from here?
It's time to move on. Hope Florida has been a smashing success. Remember, this is something that was started. They didn't ask for any money from the legislature. First Lady started it. She got all these community partners involved to try to lift people up. So now these people that were bureaucrats trying to hand out checks in our agencies are now navigators who are trained to navigate the person in need to the churches, the charities, all these other things in need. And so the result has been 30,000 people have been gotten off means tested welfare, and it saved the taxpayers $100 million. That is a good thing. Pretty much everyone used to acknowledge that. So stop the politics.
Although the House isn't scheduled to discuss the matter any further, Representative Andrade says he's still waiting for documents that could offer more insight on potential money laundering and wire fraud by Attorney General James Uthmeier, the governor's then chief of staff. DeSantis has denied any wrongdoing by his administration, persisting that Andrade, a Republican who supported the governor in the past, is working against him along with House leadership.
Representative Andrade's in our district. He's supported you for many years. Why now do you think that he's going against your policies?
You'd have to ask him. I mean, the reality is we have had immense success in the state of Florida. Obviously, I was reelected by the biggest victory any Republican's ever been elected in the governor's race. We've continued to point massive points on the board, 23, 24. I think what's happened for whatever reason in this more recent legislative session, the House leadership, and I think he's aligned with them, with the speaker, their view is to try to sabotage the success that Florida's had. Probably during my first 6 years of my governorship, we're probably the most productive House of Representatives in the entire country during those 6 years. I don't think anyone who can look at that and then look what they've done this time would say that they are carrying that torch. They're just not.